So hey guys, we're here at the Tapsco River just by Sykesville, Maryland, and we're gonna bike south towards Marysville, and it should be about 6 miles. But today we're gonna do things a little bit different. I'm gonna be testing out some different GoPro angles. So to start off, we have a head mount on the helmet, and it's just attached right there, and we'll see how that looks. And then after a while I'll switch it up, and let me know in the comments which angle you like the best that I'll be posting in the future. So my opinions on the helmet mount are, I've had it mounted up there a couple times before, and it seems like for me it'll stay on nicely, but then eventually the glue from the mount will eventually fall off. But I think that depends on what kind of helmet you have, if it has a flat surface or not. So every once in a while you gotta put a new mount on. But I think it makes pretty good footage. So yeah, super muddy, can't get any traction. Back to the helmet mount. It's actually pretty nice though. So let me know what you think in the comments again. I'll ride like this for about a couple minutes, maybe. I also seem like I'll sometimes forget I have it up there, try to go under a branch and just knock it right off. So you gotta be careful about that. I like this trail so far though, never been on this section before. Okay, so I just finished the helmet mount up. I'm gonna switch over here to the chest mount. So here we go with the chest mount. Again, I'm mud bogging at the Tapsco River. I can't get any traction on my turns or up hills, and my tires have about 2 inches of mud on them. Gotta watch your back tire when it's just muddy. Like, I can see the other people, their tracks. You can see their back tire just start to spin off the trail. Don't want that to happen to me. Already had happened a couple times. Get up this. So I'm just cruising, I'm not trying to go super fast. We're pretty up here on the ridge here. You see the river and the railroad in the distance. Every time I try to turn, I start to feel my back tire slide out behind me. Love this trail though right here. Nice downhill. So yeah, a little bit tough section of trail there, but let me know what you think of this. Highly recommend it. See what you guys think. Next up, we got a little handlebar mount, and you just screw on right there. You can either go forward facing or facing towards you, which is what I'm gonna test out first. So let's see how that looks on this downhill. So here we go. You probably only see my chest right now, but that's the thing about this mount, is you wish you could zoom out a lot more than you can. We'll see how it does. Super muddy on the creek crossing there. But here we go. Oh, I just got covered in mud right there. And a down tree. I'm not gonna. But here's the handlebar mount facing forward here. I don't know how I feel. I haven't done much biking with this mount, so we'll see how it turns out. You can adjust it if you want to look more towards your wheel, or if you just want to look straight if you're in a cool location like mountains and stuff, which if you've ever been to Central Maryland, you'll know. Mostly just woods. No real cool overlooks or anything, unless you go out to Western Maryland. And again, this mount has a hard time staying straight. Break here, but I should take a minute. Look at the amount of mud on my tires right there. Dang. And my back tire, it's just sticking too. Keep riding here. Hey, we're right by the river here. I like the rocky stuff. Keeps me out of the mud. Usually, I'll disagree with that. Little rapid over here to my left. Good old Mountian River here. I cannot keep this mount straight. Makes me mad. I got the screw as tight as it can get, and it just wants to fall over with all the bumps on the handlebar. That's one downside, I guess you could say, of this mount. Oh man, this section is pretty nice. I'm not complaining. Usually I'd be like, are you kidding me, all these rocks? But right now, keeps me out of the mud. So anything to keep me out of the mud, I'll take. Okay, so I switched here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's on the just above my front tire, just below the handlebar. It's actually a wrist strap that I mounted there. So I want to see, I'm just experimenting with it. Never heard of anyone do this before. Maybe it's a genius strategy, maybe terrible strategy. I'll find out though. Maybe it'll capture how muddy this trail is better. All the mud flying up in its skates. I really love this section of trail though. Right after last creek crossing, it's gotten better, less muddy. I'm gonna switch back to the helmet mount for the GoPro here, because I don't feel like the beginning section, I don't feel like that was a fair stretch for me to test it out on. Of course, this isn't either. I should be approaching Henryton, which is about 3 miles from my start location, about 2 miles from the finish. If I'm not there in the next 10 minutes, that's not gonna be good, because daylight. I do have my light set up now, so I could go a little bit farther into the night, but I'd like to be done before dark. Oh, nice straightaway here. This will be good for my time. Mud is flying everywhere here. Should be getting real close to anything. barely 100 feet. And this is what they call Mountian. Nice circle. Not much to see. Keep going. Got about maybe 20 minutes of daylight, 1.7 miles. Lost a little downhill towards Marysville. Thank you guys for watching, and definitely comment below what you think about the different mounts. If you have any suggestions, I'll see you next time. So I made it back, but look at my bike. Took some damage today. Awesome ride though.